let's speak on money versus relationships, man. Like, would you trade all of the money, all of the bags that you've caught in to keep your relationships, or would you do it the other way around?
Mm, to be honest with you, I wouldn't do neither. And I say that because relationships worth more than money, 100%. Because relationships is longevity.
Right.
Having good relationships, especially inside the entertainment industry that we in, relationships is everything. But you could trade money for relationships and somebody still fuck you over because they money hungry. I'd have been into a lot of situations where I thought that was the one that was going to get me out of the box. And I say the box because I call it the radio station. Once you go inside the station, my main control room, it's a box. So I feel like I've made a lot of plays inside that box to get me out of that box, and I still ended up in that box. So that let me know, like, fuck relationships sometimes. Because everybody not genuine. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can help somebody out 1,000 times and they feel like whatever. They were just a piece of the puzzle.
I like that perspective.
Yeah.
I like that. Let's talk about like a relationship that I seen, studying the rap game in Detroit. A relationship that I seen form that was like it was one for the ages, man, and that's you working with Vezzo. How did that come about?
What's crazy is that was at the height of my like mixtape career, and that was one where I don't know, I think he just called me like, hey, I'm Vez. It's so long ago. He like, nigga, I want you to host a mixtape. And I'm like, alright, at this time I didn't even know who Vez was. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want you to host a mixtape. Nigga just pulled up on me, whipped out, here. Got that bitch back to him in like a week. I don't even think he put that tape out. He's like, I ain't even doing that tape no more. But Vez just always was a genuine nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Vez was a nigga where if I call Vez for a verse right now and I ain't talked to him in a couple months, he probably had that bitch back in 2 days. I ain't met that many genuine niggas inside the industry who was buzzing and still answered the phone.
Yeah, it's a very hard working.
And during his transition, I remember the transition from when he got locked up. This was the first time, and his manager, she sent me money for him, and I had put money for him on a mixtape, and the mixtape blew up, and I started playing on the radio, and I remember niggas was calling from jail, nigga, like, yeah, that's Vez, Eastside, yeah. So when he got out, nigga, money phone was just going ham. So, and that's just one thing to me, it just make, as a DJ, it make you feel good, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, I'm a part of that, you know what I'm saying? So, and to have somebody congratulate you too, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before a nigga throw me a bag, just a nigga saying, hey, real nigga, good looking, you know what I'm saying? Like, respect, like, I fuck with you, you fuck with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when me and Vez talking, ain't even too many words. Like I told you, I'm a quiet, shy person, you know what I'm saying? But I think money know money, you know what I'm saying? And I know Vez about his money, he know about my business. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? So that's just a respect level on very more occasions than just when it comes to like an artist and a DJ.
Right. And yeah, like you actually spoke earlier on being in the middle of the Team Eastside and Doughboyz beef. Like, how did the beef like affect your working relationships if it did?
I don't think it never affected my working relationship. I think I'm gonna say this, like, it's one thing to be a street nigga and it's one thing to claim to be a street nigga. And it's one thing to be who you are. There's a lot of people out here who, they ain't street at all, but they think they gotta be street to fit in with the street shit. And I never claimed to be a street nigga. I don't want to be a street nigga because I don't want no fucking street nigga problems. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what always like kept me like, oh, that's BJ. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh, he east side or he west side, because I ain't with all that. I came to this motherfucker to do my job and get the fuck back home. So I think that's why it never conflicted with our business or whatever we had going on from dealing with Doughboyz and dealing with Team Eastside. You know what I'm saying? Because I got the utmost respect for both sides. So ain't no choosing no sides on none of this and that. There was times where it was like, hey, just fall back from everything for a second. You know what I'm saying? It was times like that.
Right. So, and a while ago you actually spoke on not going on tour with Doughboyz at the time and kind of having like a mixed perception about it, like it being so many years later, and you guys like all being older and kind of more wise now. Like, what is your perception on that whole situation now?
That's Doughboyz. That's what I told you from the jump. They a family thing. So once they turned, and rest in peace to Fresh too. So once they made Fresh their DJ, that's what they posted. They posted to get their man's job. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and he probably didn't even need the fucking money. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I like how them niggas roll, because it's a family thing. It's inside the family. You know what I'm saying? And at that point in time too, like I said, I was on. I'm the radio guy. I'm this. I'm that. I'm everywhere. And I feel like certain artists too, they feel like they gotta pay me more, like, cause when I leave, I'm missing. It's not so much of an opportunity for me no more. I used to do stuff for the opportunity, but now it's like somebody called me for a tour. Yeah, you probably gonna end up paying top dollar, cause I'm probably gonna, if you're gonna pay me $1,000 a show a day, I'm probably gonna miss 1,500. So I'm not about to miss an extra 500 just because I'm happy I'm on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm happy for the opportunity. Thank you. I'm on the big stages. I've done all that shit before. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think it came down to something even like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm one of them niggas when I'm on the road, like, I'm ready to get the fuck back home. Like, I'm making my phone calls. Like, oh, we ain't got nothing to do tonight? I'm flying out, and the next show I'm flying back in. So, yeah, I just think it came down to something like that, you know, just feed the family, you know what I'm saying? So, I had mixed feelings about that shit at first, because I feel like I played a big part into it, but, you know, it come down to, like I said, brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? And would I have done that for my brother who say he want to be our DJ? Fuck yeah. 100%.
Do you feel like, even though you say there's never been any like tension business wise, do you feel like them settling their differences and coming together and them working together, do you feel like that makes it a lot easier on people like you and other people in the city, that you're kind of responsible for bringing these people together?
Yeah, I think it make it easier on everybody. Make it easier on, for sure, the club owners, security guards, all that shit.
Right.
That shit used to be tension, bro. I remember brawls, and I don't even know who was who back then. I just knew it was East and West. You know what I'm saying? This like times at what's the club called? Pandemonium or some shit like that. I don't know. Or just brawls, or we can't do shows here, or ain't none of this going on there. You know what I'm saying? So I think it eased everybody, you know what I'm saying, to be able to just make sure that these people can be in the same building and we on the same page.
Right.